Team Fortress 2 is just a great game in general. I mean, here, let me just tell you in chapters. The community. Alright, yeah, that's not everyone is a good member of the community. We have the tryhard friendly war, the bot invasion, the taunting pieces of shit, god fucking damn! But we do have our talented individuals. Like, for example, our hardworking community member maker people things. I mean, look at this shit. We also have our fair share of TF-tubers. For example, Lazy Purple.
It's raining men! Hallelujah! It's raining men!
We have Soundsmith. Great guy. He made the hat/weapon stereotype series. They're also great, as, well, it's funny. We have Homogenea with the 10 stages of every main series. He quit halfway through though, but there are other small TF2 creators that continue the series with their own main. Oh boy, the Scout. Okay, so in short, Scout is that one annoying fly you cannot get rid of. And Long, the Scout is the fastest class in the game. He has 125 HP, 185 when overhealed by a medic, and can double jump. The game marks him as an offensive class in the class selection screen. For his primary, he has a fucking devastating scanner gun that can deal up to 105 damage up close. A long range though, not the best choice. The scanner gun has 6 bullets in its chamber and reloads painfully slow. His secondary is the pistol. It's an automatic gun, which means you can hold mouse 1 and it will shoot on itself without continuous clicking. It has 12 bullets, but it shoots them out fast. It reloads very fast though. Scout reloads all the bullets at once. The gun works at all ranges, although that is kind of luck-based because of random bullet spread, but that's a different story. The gun doesn't do a lot of damage as it shoots and reloads pretty fast. His melee is a metal baseball bat. Yeah, it's one of the worst default weapons in the game, but Scout does have the highest hit speed, even though it's very low damage. How could I make a video about TF2 without featuring the easiest to play, server-filling annoyance we all call the Soldier? He is the most played class in the game, statistic-based. He has a rocket launcher that can destroy anyone and anything. His rockets deal 100 damage upon a direct hit. His rocket launcher shoots projectiles, which means his rockets won't immediately connect, which also means the target can dodge the rockets if they have enough time. But the rocket launcher is able to do blast damage, meaning you don't have to hit a direct hit to deal damage to your target. You can shoot in front of the enemy, on the ground, at a wall that the enemy is standing next to. Yeah. His secondary is the shotgun, which is a multi-class weapon, meaning he isn't the only class that uses it. The shotgun is arguably one of the most powerful weapons close range, as it deals a lot of damage up close, same as the scattergun. Speaking of the scattergun, the shotgun also has 6 bullets in its chamber, and, you guessed it, shoots painfully slow. Soldier's melee is the shovel. Yep, also one of the worst default weapons in the game. Oh man, the mysterious gas mask wearing demon gets a lot of hate from the TF2 community, and I don't know why. The Pyro has 175 HP, 260 when overhealed by a medic. For its primary, the Pyromaniac uses a flamethrower. Now, this weapon has a lot of stuff to cover because of its broken mechanics and annoying usage, but I'll just cover the basics because I don't want to type that much. Because, you know, this is a scripted video, you get it? Pyro's flamethrower is an automatic, like Scout's pistol. It also deals a small amount of damage, but it does it very fast, with 200 ammo and no need to reload. The flamethrower has the ability to shoot back any projectile, like rockets and explosive pills, by pressing mouse 2. It takes 20 ammo in an instant though, also it's really hard to master. For secondary, Pyro is the shotgun, no changes, same as the Soldier. For his melee, yep, also one of the worst weapons in the game, who would have guessed? The drunk Scottish Cyclops. Once again, everyone hates him. You die to stickies? Well, that's sticky spam, of course. That is his grenade launcher? Well, that means he just shoots aimlessly. Even though it doesn't work like that. Anyway, Demo has 175 HP, 260 when overhealed by a medic. Demo's primary is a grenade launcher. His weapons work similar to the Soldier, except that the grenade launcher doesn't shoot the pills so hard they defy all laws of physics. Instead, the pills go forward like rockets, but then fall down. For his secondary, he has the much-hated sticky bomb launcher. You can shoot stickies and explode when you press mouse 2, dealing a lot of damage based on the number and the distance from the target. You can also charge up stickies by holding mouse 1 so that they shoot further. You can shoot up to 8 stickies. They all explode at once when you press mouse 2. Pyros can air blast the stickies away from themselves. Soldiers can shoot rockets at the stickies so it goes farther away from them. Other classes can shoot it with a gun or their melee to destroy the sticky. For Demo Man's melee, he has Bottle. Ah yes, TF2 mascot that nobody plays. The Heavy has 300 HP, 450 when overhealed by a medic, making him the highest HP having class in TF2. His primary is a minigun, which works like Scout's pistol, except it has 200 bullets, no reloading, and deals a lot of fucking damage per second. The downside is that the heavy is the slowest class in the game and also has to rev up his minigun before shooting, meaning he can't instantly kill someone. He has to wait 1 second at least. His secondary is the shotgun, same as the Sergeant Pyro. His melee are his own fists because that's how fucking strong he is. Speaking of being strong, his fists have what the community calls a taunt kill. When you press G, you perform a taunt, which is used mostly by some sad fucking assholes that just want to feel good about themselves, and they're only kill in the game that they get, so they just taunt fucking annoying pieces that the heaviest fist taunt can actually kill. He does a finger gun, and if anyone's in front of him, just like that, enemy's dead. But while performing a taunt of any sort, you're vulnerable without being able to move unless air blast in the air. Right, did I mention Pyros can air blast players back?
Engineer. Game thing.
The engineer has 125 HP, 185 HP when overhealed by a medic. For his primary, he uses a shotgun, same as the other 3 classes. For his secondary, he uses a pistol, same as Scout. Now here's the interesting part. Engineer has a wrench, which allows him to build and level up buildings. The buildings cost metal. Engineer only has a maximum of 200 metal capacity. The Sentry for the engineer is his primary tool for attacking. It costs 103 metal, it has 3 levels to it, each level getting better and better, and the last level offers you 4 rockets to shoot from the Sentry. Though building it takes time and trying to move it takes even more time, it does tons of damage and you can do anything of constantly being repaired or catching someone off guard. You need 24/7 attention towards it, you become a really easy target for spies, ammo drains very fast, and any class that's confident enough and knows where it is can easily take it out, making you practically defenseless. Dispenser is a healing, metal dispensing, ammo dispensing, 100 metal costing goodness that not enough engineers build. It also has 3 levels, each level dispensing more stuff. The 2 teleporters cost 50 metal each. They will teleport. They also have 3 levels, each of them teleporting faster from teammate to teammate. Medic has 150 HP, 225 HP when overhealed by a medic. Yes, medics can heal other medics. For his primary, he has a medigun. The medigun has the power to give health to your teammates, and when they're at full health, you can overheal them, which gives them more max health. When you stop healing them, the overheal slowly goes away, draining their max health until they reach the default max health. For his secondary, he has a syringe gun. Yeah, it just sucks. It fires like Scout's pistol, but the syringes look like spikes from Demo Man's grenade launcher. It's really hard to hit anything at that point. It is not worth it. For his melee, he has the bomb saw. Yeah, almost all of Venic's default weapons suck. Sniper is arguably the biggest difference between a really good player and a really bad one. He has 125 HP, 185 HP when overhealed by a medic. For his primary, Sniper has a sniper rifle. This is one of the most powerful weapons in the game, as it can instantly kill any class with the sniper's charge. You can headshot classes when you're scoped, dealing 150 damage without any charge, and 50 damage if you shoot the target's body with no charge. You can also no-scope enemies, which also does 50 damage. No-scope headshots don't work. A scope body shot with full charge does 150 damage. Yes, the charge sounds overpowered, but it takes a while to pull out charge. Also, a full charge headshot does 450 damage. For his secondary, Sniper has an SMG, which works like the Scout's pistol too. And for his melee, the fucking crit machine, the Kukri. Wait, how do you pronounce that? Kukri? Fucking cock. Spy has 125 HP, 185 HP when overhealed. For his primary, he has a revolver with 6 bullets in it, all dealing average damage. For his secondary, nobody knows. Inside of the Electro Sapper, which disables the engineer's building, stripping away all its health and deactivating very fast, but can be destroyed if the engineer hits the sapper with his wrench twice. Or the Disguise Kit, which allows the spy to put on a mask that makes you appear as a teammate to the enemy team members. You can also disguise yourself as your teammates for some reason, but we aren't talking about that. We're talking about how if you bump into enemy team members while disguised, you don't go through them, and you should probably run. For his melee, he has a knife. The knife can instantly kill someone as long as you're behind them. It's called a backstab. It does 2,000 damage or so anyone instantly dies to it. Also, right-clicking on your mouse makes it go invisible. It has a charge, but can be refilled with ammo packs. When the charge runs out, you stop being invisible. While invisible, enemies cannot see you, unless they bump into you, cover you with liquids, light you on fire, etc. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. This was actually my first scripted video that I put effort in. I fucking stuttered a lot and made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, I've been recording a 7-page script for 23 minutes. You can guess. You can guess how much I've stuttered and shit. Anyway, like and subscribe and dislike and all that shit, and see ya.